Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I'm
I'm good, fam.
gonna sleep and regret the decisions, the poor life decisions that were made for me by some by gods.
Luckily, it's not gonna be as depressing as usual because somebody came all the way out here and they're not returning in the middle of the night. So Tina is bunking in your room and she is using you as a lap pillow.
Alright, fair enough. I'll let her sleep on my lap, I guess.
Anyway, what? No, nothing.
And
As
Tina
for
will
you,
show
Iris?
her her sword.
As for you, Iris, during the night after the party started coming down and you were done playing your flute, Ruhana basically approached you so she can check up on your condition, see how you've been doing, and you know, general mom stuff. Basically catch up on what you're doing and spend some time with you.
That's good.
And also, no, she's not giving you any allowance. You're a big girl, you can take care of yourself. As for Albert, you would find out that during the night, he didn't wake
Dead.
up anymore, he kept sleeping. So, eventually, they carted him back through the portal to the other side so he can get some proper medical care and sleep. Let's just say he's old, and leave it at that. As for the rest of the masters, however, they'll have plenty of time to recover and be available for the upcoming battle should you choose to rely on them. Since nothing else is going to happen during the night, everybody turns to their beds to relax and chillax. The curtain falls on Lucretia Klein's birthday as she turns 18, with so many uncertainties in her future left, and so many disturbing things that will, no doubt, shape the very fabric of time still to come. Anyway, don't worry about it, Lucretia, it's gonna be fine.
Well, I'm gonna wait for the others to get downstairs.
How do I wake up?
You wake
Snug.
up at the feeling of being suffocated. An enemy has captured you.
Is she shoving my face?
No, she's
boobs.
spooning you.
Ah. Wait. But is my face gone to her chest?
Yes.
Not how
That
you
is not
spoon.
spooning.
Spooning.
No, I was thinking about it for a sec, but her face being in her chest sounded more appealing, so let's go with that one. Also, she's a terrible snorer. She snores a lot.
I'm just gonna kind of wake up and just
You were
kind of.
snoring so loud you could wake the dead. Oh.
Adam, you cheeky, breaky bastard!
Carry on.
I'm just gonna kind of start tapping her shoulder insistently as I need to breathe.
In before
As you
random
try
seal.
to wake her up, she very disgruntledly does not accept this and hugs you tighter so you stop.
Alright, at that point, I'll just grab her by both shoulders and shove her backwards so I can breathe.
She's gonna very groggily start waking up, look around, go, huh? What? What happened?
I needed to breathe.
Oh. Oh, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Food. And as she says that, you hear her stomach immediately begin to grumble.
It should be breakfast around now. Here, I'll help her get out of bed.
Nice. As you can probably imagine, she's not much of a morning person, and since she's starving, she is sluggish as all hell.
Alright, I'll just wrap a hand around her waist and walk with her downstairs.
As you guys start walking outside, you immediately are hit in the nose by something very, very delicious. Somebody is down in the kitchen preparing breakfast. At first you assume it's probably Gordon, but then you realize that it's not Gordon because you can hear Gordon snoring all the way from here, despite him being on the first floor on the other end of the mansion.
I guess we'll head down.
And as you do, in the kitchen, the one preparing breakfast is none other than the one who was responsible for your delicious cake last night.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning. I am almost done.
It smells very good.
Thank you. I hope you like it.
I'm certain I will. Do you want to join us for breakfast?
Oh no, that's okay. I will just go back to my room.
Are you certain?
Yes, that's all right.
I'll just nod then.
The girl, now that you have entered, starts to very panically and in a brisk manner begin to finish up breakfast before getting a small plate for herself and trying to almost run away from the kitchen.
While we're kind of just like walking along, I'm just gonna kind of. Lucretia looks like she wants to say something, but keeps kind of like not saying anything.
Horatius, your brother's sense is tingling.
How'd you like your party?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Thanks.
And then I continue to give you a look of go on.
I have something to tell you.
That was obvious by the fact you've been stewing there for the last 5 minutes, looking at me every time you think I glanced away. What is it? Did Mother send you another dress you're unhappy with?
No. They actually sent me this cool sword. It's pretty cool, yeah? She brings out her sword.
By the way, just so we're clear, that was the bait present. The real present was underneath the sword, and it's basically about 50 or 60 invites from small noble families that want to consider you marrying into them.
But that was just lining for the present, wasn't it? She threw that out.
That was the wrapping, right, Mom?
Exactly.
I threw that out. I threw that out, Mom. She just kind of says like,
Burn me,
well,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Wait. How did they even... We can't even make these. This from the capital. You've unfortunately had me engrossed in a very fine piece of weaponry.
Yeah. She's actually very happy about this. Now I don't have to tell him.
Yeah, Horatius is just sort of running his hand along the edge and goes, "May I?"
Sure.
Looks
He
down
hands you the sword.
Looks down the length of it and goes, "And did that nice boy give any inscription of it?"
Hmm?
The one that was always mooning after you.
Oh, not that I can tell.
Just that I gesture towards your saddlebag, and then I pull one of the things that's still poking out. And read out the long and pompous family name of a, nearby border province family.
Yeah. I got a lot of those.
What you find inscribed on the edge of the blade is, "To my sweet daughter Lucretia Klein, may you use this in good health. And also, if you throw out the invitations for marriage, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. Love, Mother."
Such an odd inscription for a sword. It started off as, "I'll get her a short sword," and by the end, it's a great sword. Just for this
She'll grow into it.
It's a long sword, yeah. It was a short sword, and then it was a long sword.
I mean, you buy them bigger, so you can grow into it. It's fine.
But yeah, she just kind of gets quiet a bit. I spoke with Gordon about my condition.
Wait. Why?
I just kind of wanted to know exactly what was happening and what I could do about it, and I found out why I'm coming back from the dead repeatedly.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. It's actually not. Really bad, actually. It's just, you know, when people die, it's because their bodies are too heavily damaged, their souls leave their bodies, and then they go up to the gods, yeah?
I just raise an eyebrow. What are you saying?
Well, an incomplete soul, one that has a piece or more missing, it can't exit the body after death, and so it forces the body back to life. I'm dying.
No. You aren't.
No, you don't understand. It's... I can't... My body... My soul can't leave my body because there's a piece or something missing from it. I'm not going to be able to die until my soul deteriorates to a point where I... Well, you get the picture. Then I'll finally waste away. And there'll be nothing left. No heaven, no hell, no nothing. Just... nothing.
I'll just give you a look, then punch you on the shoulder and go, Lucretia, you idiot.
What?
Did you really think I'm ever gonna let anything like that happen to you? I mean, what are we doing here right now? Not on some impossible quest to kill a god. Hey? We can do anything.
She just kind of nods, but she doesn't seem to really believe that we can do anything about it.
Look. Even if it takes everything we have, nothing's going to happen to you. Even if I have to drive that ship up to the heavens and wrench down the rest of your soul myself. Okay?
Yeah. Well, a piece of my soul is just missing. All we have to do is find out who took it and why and get it back. And then things will be fine, right?
That's the spirit. I give you like a sort of gentle pat on the shoulder and go, family words.
I just thought it would be best to tell you before I told Iris and Alyssia.
Oh, by the way, for the benefit of everyone else, the Klein family words are standing strong.
Horatius, you just leveled up. You have become awesome big bro level 10. Congratulations.
Good. One more level and I get an extra feeling attack per round.
Two more levels, and your head pats do critical feel-good damage to little sisters.
You thought you had shield mastery. Get on my level, Amanda. About to shield your feelings.
At any rate, I think this is a good opportunity to move on to somebody who we kind of left at the sidelines for a while and has
Sibby.
been making their own little sad adventures of lunacy and, well, pretty much lunacy in chat. So, yes, Iris, what are you up to?
Iris has been going on her adventures, saved a small town along the way, checked for mysterious playing of the music that she found. It was kind of weird.
Anyway, this is again where the budget's gonna come into play. I don't have a good picture prepared for this quote-unquote village. All I have is a burning village, but that's not very thematical since the village is not burning, at least not anymore. So let's just switch over here to Grando until something else happens. Now, Iris, you start approaching your target that's marked on the map.
Right.
And as you do, you already see the telltale signs of, well, something you have already experienced. This is a deja vu, where you haven't been in this place before.
So she
No, okay.
she reaches down, grabs a small little telescope, extends it, and takes a look.
The first thing you notice are the outskirts. A lot of quote-unquote traps. People that are barely alive. You remember this because when you came first to the island, you triggered one of these quote-unquote traps. Basically using living humans as bait. That's a calling card for somebody you've already met, so you can expect who's probably there. As for the
Okay.
village itself, another thing that confirms this person's presence is the fact that there's about 10 or so robots, machines that you fought a few days ago. They are on standby mode and not moving.
Understood. Now, can I see near the center of the village? Like, is there anything tarped up, or is there anything sticking out, or?
Yes, you notice that a lot of metal containers that are quite bulky. You could probably stick a few horses in there. They're pretty massive. Are being carted there and stored. Most of the machines are being centered around these containers, like guards. The rest of the village is pretty much not accounted for, so it would be quite easy to sneak in there from what you can tell.
Hmm. Do I see the telltale tent of one commanding them?
In fact, yes you do, and it's near the center where the barrels and the steel containers are being set up.
Okay, Robo GM.
Fuck, is it messing up again?
Only a little bit. I think your net's
Well,
playing up.
nothing we can do about it now, so good
Yeah.
luck.
So yeah, she looks over, gets a lay of the land. These containers are way too big to be carried out on carts, so
Like I said, you can probably stick a few horses in there, they're massive.
yeah, so we would have to take over the town. That's fine.
However, you do notice that there is some commotion around the village, which surprises you since you assumed only the machines would be there and the containers. One of the houses on the outskirts of the village seems to have some kind of light coming from it. Somebody is there. However, there are no guards stationed.
How far away from it is from the village?
Well, it's on the outskirts of the village, so even if you do a very poor job sneaking in daylight, chances are you can use most of the houses as cover to not get seen.
So I could make it there.
Oh yeah, it seems like it's not gonna be that difficult.
Well, I guess I'll check it out.
Assuming
This is
you avoid
close.
the traps, of course, which is, shall we say, a bit unnerving considering they're still alive.
Well, I suspect they're not all around the town, are they? Just at the choke points.
Oh yeah, pretty much all the villagers have been set up on the roads and a few on the outskirts. Most of them are condensed where it's more likely that people will show up, you know, to make the traps more effective.
Okay. So, can I see into the window of this place?
Well, you can, but you can't really make out anything. Not from this distance, at least.
I want to get close, so I don't want to get too close. See if I can
Right.
spot anything.
Roll me stealth, first of all.
I thought you said it would be okay. You lied to me.
Didn't say the DC was 20.
Yep.
You lied to me.
I mean, this is the kind of situation where we check if you roll a critical one, so calm down.
You lied.
One.
You manage to approach the village without any of the machines getting alerted. However, some of the traps get alerted. They try to groan pleadingly in your direction. Let's just say that that's probably not a very good feeling you're feeling right now, but you know that deep down, no matter how much you want to help them, you probably don't know how to free them without triggering the trap.
Yeah.
So it's gonna start eating away at your conscience. Oh, you're gonna call out faster than Lucretia. No.
Iris continues on, and I'm gonna try spotting stuff through a window again, my little telescope.
Do you want to just straight up get near the house, or you still at a distance?
Oh, if I can get nearer to the house, then I'll get nearer to the
You
house
can
and
pretty
spot.
much get right next to the house and peek inside the window.
Yes.
Sadly, all you can see from the window is the makings of a house that once somebody lived here, and you can pretty much guess where the owners of the house are. Well, right now, they're behind you moaning, and you left them there. You monster.
Shh, you're fine.
Anyway, from deeper in the house is where the commotion comes, and also the strange lightning, lightning, and by lighting
I was gonna
that
say.
seems to change colors very sharply and dramatically. You've never seen anything like it before. It's weird. You have no idea what that is. But if you wanna find out, sadly, this is a small house. There's not that many windows. You're gonna have to go inside.
Fine, I sneak in through the window.
Roll me stealth. Wow.
Ah, ninja. That's what she's doing. She's trying to act
Pretty
like Alicia.
racist.
She's trying to do like an Alicia impression. She's like, kickflip.
Look, just because your picture is anime doesn't mean you get to be a racist piece of shit, Ash. Like, what are we supposed to do? Come on, you always say these racist comments, and then you always
Excuse me, fuck.
Yeah, and then you always edit them out of the video. So,
That's
yeah, no,
not
Adam
right.
is the one that says things.
No.
Right? It's bullying.
Shut up.
Just so you know, Ash, this is exactly how I felt when last time they were talking about how Amanda apparently beat me into anything.
Yeah, but except we have video and picture evidence of that.
But
Sure.
yeah, carry on.
Anyway, as you enter the house, the floor immediately begins to creak underneath you. Luckily, you're stealthy as shit for some reason. You beat Alyssia at her own game. That's how good you are right now.
I have seen her mistakes. Wah.
I will
Taking
not
cheap shots at
lockpick
Alyssia.
any door.
Lockpicking is for pussies. Wow, through the window.
Anyway, you enter and go deeper into the small house until eventually you round the corner in front of a wooden door. There are some holes in it, pretty small. You can't actually peek and see much from them, but at least you get to see that that's definitely where the weird light is coming from. And along with it, you hear some strange noises.
Can I just... The fuck? Someone's playing video games.
It's me rolling dice.
Can I...
It seems
Someone's
that
getting whipped.
from the
Someone's getting whipped.
strange sounds that you hear inside and the distinct sound of metal going into flesh, you immediately realize that somebody is either getting tortured or murdered inside.
Or it's a really, really bad
Now,
insert sex act here.
since I rolled that high, I think I peer around the door frame to see, or...
You can actually crack the door a little bit and take a peek inside with that kind of stealth roll. I'll allow it.
So yeah, I do that. Oh.
Racist.
Making weird noises.
I do not lockpick the door, by the way. I make sure it opens.
As you slowly open the door, it creaks a little bit, but luckily the sound from inside muffles it up. So you manage to very sneakily take a peek and see what's happening inside.
What?
They were playing video games?
Kick.
Legitimately playing Snake Eater?
Demons have video games. I am joining this.
No. Esper, that is not Snake Eater. Calm the fuck down. That's copyright. Bullshit. Don't call that shit. Take a look at the name of the song. That's not Snake Eater.
It's
Plastic
Plastic
Cog.
Cog.
Liquid.
The Revengening?
The full name is Plastic Cock Liquid. The Revengening. In no thanks to Konami, fuck them.
Konami? Why do you have against Konami?
You can't ever get the code right.
No.
Amanda, have you really not gotten on the bandwagon?
By the way, I think Iris is kind of in shock. She's just standing there with the door slightly open, staring. It's like, what?
If you keep doing that, she's probably going to notice you. Are you sure?
I step back away and it's like, I don't think I should have seen this.
Wait, was that Amelia?
Roll me another stealth check.
That's Amelia! Amelia is literally playing for you.
Hang on, I'm a bit confused.
By the way, on the screen, Iris, you see the distinct logo for the very successful Plastic Cock Liquid, the Revengening, the newest game in a 20-year-long series that is older age in Alberox, apparently.
I see,
And
I see.
as you try to leave, the door creaks as you try to slowly close it. The next moment, as soon as you can blink, you only hear rearm. And as that happens, the room is empty, and in front of you, there is a demon looking at you very angrily.
Iris is still crouching down, by the way, like she's sneaking. It's like, hey.
I have returned.
She actually.
She says nothing, but the expression on her face changes, and she just says rearm, and weapons appear in her arms.
By the way, at this point, she holds she holds up her hand and go, hold it. If you attack me, I'm gonna scream about what you were doing.
Roll persuasion.
With advantage, because how would they respect her when they know that she's playing plastic cog liquid, the Revengening? It's okay, she doesn't have a nose. You can choke her out.
Roll me persuasion.
I
She
just
just
did.
did.
Oh, you did?
I can.
I'm gonna give you a small bonus for that, so. She goes down, but she still has her weapons.
It's like, I leave. She says she's slowly, still crouched down. She's trying to back away towards the window.
She is standing there like a statue. The only thing that's moving are her eyes, who are glued onto you as you're slowly moving.
When I reach the window, can I just slowly climb back out of it?
Yes.
I
In
saw
fact, very on cue, as you're doing that,
She started playing again.
I
just imagined that the gods for some reason decided that the music is perfect for the scene as Iris is sliding out, so it just plays randomly.
That was
like,
the weirdest
by the way,
encounter.
as I climb out a window, you see a hand go up, slowly close the window, and then start sneaking away. I shall never mention any of this to anyone.
Well, if you wanna live, you shouldn't.
Exactly.
Plus, you have no idea what the fuck was. You just know that she was embarrassed doing it.
Yep.
Exactly, that's why she was like...
For some
"Don't use
reason, though, your inner hobo senses were tingling like that's something you wanna do for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it was just like, God, I wish I had that for some reason.
Well, why don't we, get some demon alchemists together, some mages, and publish our own company? We can call it. We're going to be making good games, right? So we'll call it something arts and electronic arts. Okay?
Oh, God.
No.
Yeah,
You
we'll
don't
make
understand.
so
Iris is
much
not
money.
evil.
But you wanted
No,
to
if
take
we
over
wanna
the
make-
world.
No. You see, if we want to play, we want to make good games, but we also want to make games that are challenging and hard.
Yeah, give
we
you a
got
sense
some,
of accomplishment.
no.
We want to get.
We're gonna be using some software. So the games are like From Software. Is that a good name?
That's not a bad name.
It's gonna be.
Ugh.
You guys are such fucking nerds.
Yeah, it's your fucking fault, man. You made her like discount Snaky.
It's a fucking dragon.
More like an ancient wyvern.